Hello everyone, this is Torkadork from Subject Neutral, continuing my quest in the Eagle and the Radiant Cross. So last time I left off, I had ambushed some robbers who were responsible for kidnapping the cousin of a priest in Ellis here. And I had just discovered their hideout right here. So, I've spent a little time in the tavern just resting up and healing myself, so I should be good to go to assault the kidnappers. Yeah, that's close enough. So, let's go save a cousin. Attack the hideout. Ooh, a little bit leggy. Let's see if I can beat them there. I was hoping that would hit him. They'll take care of him. Ooh, leggy. Dang it. Holy leg. Yeah, at least I got a headshot. You can't see it now. But a headshot with all that. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's not a cousin. It's the altar boy. Yeah. Did my brother in Ellis put you on their track? Yeah, that's a little bit weird. Okay. Yes, I told him I would find you. Yes, I killed the rest. Ooh. You know what? That looks more badass. Let's go with that. Weight of 7 and 2 less bits. Yeah. Lame saddle horse. Battered wooden. Let's go with that, because the lowlanders got round shields. 1.3. I like those ones better. Oh yeah, one thing I actually, I'm full up in the inventory. One thing I actually found out when I was reading the a bit of lore from the I can upgrade the guys. The one thing, the lore for the lowlanders is that they're actually Gaelic, which I was thinking that they would be more like Vikings. But yeah, and I can join the tournament here too. Well, I'll just sell the stuff first. Need the food, don't need that. Don't need that or that. Let's see. So yeah, I didn't realize that they were Gaelic and Halmarian cheese. I don't know if I mentioned this at all, but the Halmarians, who are off to the east with their invasion force, they're experts when it comes to cheese. So, yeah, they it was written in a bit of lore, so they actually created an item to represent that, that's a lot of cheese. Buying price? Cracked. Whew. I think I'll just load up. Oh, but then I can't carry as much loot, so that's the negative thing about that. But my men would probably be very happy and wouldn't be able to take craps for like centuries if I had bought all this. So that's like 27. Oh, there we go. Lordly. I don't see the difference between like the thick and the lordly at all. I don't get that. Like, cheaper, Yeah, it's the same party morale and then the same amount. Oh. Okay. Actually, why not? I've got quite a few dinners. Ooh, chainmail. I know the lowlanders, they actually favor chainmail over any kind of armor, even though like they've got breastplates available to them. So, really, that's heavy. Looks like I won't be getting chainmail at all, but I do know that they wear these kind of helmets, so I think I might just go for that, just for the lore purpose of that. Yeah, why not? Okay, head back. I got my axes, and there's a tournament here, and I think I'll join that, just for the heck of it. Place a bet. I'll just do 100. Fight in the next round. I'm probably gonna die now that I, oh great, I got it. Oh shit. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. I took the bet, I probably would have died anyway. Mondo, the first diva of Philahan. So that went lovely. I don't think I can join the feast, and oh, actually, no, I haven't done anything yet, so to be able to join them and get access to the lowlanders and all the other light auxiliaries. So it is off to more recruiting. Recruit volunteers. Oh yeah, so to touch on a little bit more of the lore of the Eagle and the Radiant Cross, the Lion Throne, well, specifically, well, yeah, that's the Lion Throne. This is all the old Alessian Empire under occupation of the Lion Throne. The Lion Throne, when they go to war, like in the map that is on Tails World, it's taken them 3 crusades, I believe, to conquer like a massive amount of land, like from Karakatan to the Lone Lands to Gunther Piedmont, Milesia, Patan. I think that's all the stuff. And and then south of the Lion Throne lands, which is the West Gash and a few other bits of a few other places that you actually don't really get to see the units of at all. But that's a village, yeah. So yeah, in all these crusades, they have Karakatan Archer and Alessian infantry. Forest bandits, more forest bandits. Hopefully I don't get ambushed. But yeah, whenever a crusade's called, they have the 5 divas. The first diva represents the eyes of Philaharn, I believe, and he's the one that, like, Mondo is the first diva, so he's the eyes of Philaharn, which represents tactics and whatnot. The second diva, I just want to look it up so I don't screw up his name. The second diva is the sword. Yeah, the factions is what I want. So yeah, the second diva is the sword. So yeah, Zaelra. He represents the sword. So after the tactics have been chosen, it's the sword that goes in and does all the killing. And then there's the third diva, which represents fire, so the burning of the old religions and destroying the faith of the conquered bit. And the third diva is El Hayam, the Redemptress, third diva of Philahan. And yeah, she, they also, all the divas, they have specific weapons. So Mondo, Mondo has a sword that lights up. Zaren has a very brutal, very killy sword. She has a sword that's meant that when you're cut with it, it feels like you're burning. And then the fourth and fifth divas aren't in this game because they're elsewhere, because this isn't the Conquest of Caridia isn't an official crusade. But the fourth diva is the Radiant Cross. So the fourth diva, after tactics have been decided, the enemies have been slain, and the religion has been burnt, the fourth diva comes in and brings the faith of Philaharn and converts the conquered bit. And then the fifth diva, who is the seed, he comes in and he makes the conquered civilization prosper now. So that's the 5 divas, which I don't think if you click on any of the stuff here you can find that out. You actually have to go to the Eagle and the Radiant Cross forum on Tales World. So yeah, just a little bit of interesting tidbits of lore. Rush to the aid of the village farmers, because they're Elysians. Charge the enemy all the time. Form around me. Now, I really hate fighting against the Karakatan archers, because they are snipers when it comes to archery. Like, I was playing as a Kaiserlicker, and I had a large force, which I was doing this strategy, and I hadn't even moved from where I spawned, and I got an arrow right to the head from a Karakatan archer. And yeah, I just really got, yeah, that was almost to the head. Yeah, you bastards. Hey, no. Why are you all shooting at me? Shoot at my... There. Ow. Oh, and an arrow right to the head. That's why I hate the Karakatans. But I've got more guys, so I should be able to take it. And I've got a few veteran guys. Can I go up? Okay, I'm actually thinking I might just up my options from going from damage to the player from normal to easiest. That way I can at least get a little bit more action in instead of just like dying from an arrow to the head. So that battle's won. I gain 1 renown. You are very welcome. Elysian Shield, Bent War Spear. And good thing I got an upgraded helmet, even though it didn't do squat. Okay, hey, more. I can get more veterans. Okay, while I'm also just continuing on, I'll also talk about your relation with field guard premise has deteriorated. What? Okay, who the heck is field guard? Because I know that's Grand Duchy characters. Field guard, him. Why would that drop? Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, so looters, more villies. Yeah, we'll go after looters. So, one thing I actually haven't really talked about at all was the actual troop recruitment, which if some of you who've played native, you'll notice that the upgrade trees are very short. Well, at least for the Lion Throne. So yeah, the troop trees are very different from the native, mostly because there's 3 different groups of troops for most of the factions. The first group is your regular troops, which you recruit from villages like normal and whatnot. Most of the armies have 3 levels. The Lion Throne has 2 because it's got a lot of auxiliaries that you can recruit from towns, which leads to the second group where you can recruit. Once you've joined a faction, you can recruit troops from towns, and these guys are. Wow, I used to be really good with throwing axes. There we go. So yeah, once you've joined a faction, you can recruit their specialized troops from the towns. Which, with the Lion Throne, it would give me access to the auxiliaries like the Karakatan archers, the lowland infantry, the brigaders of the Radiant Cross, Milesian cavalry. I think you can get the Baton cavalry. I'm not too certain, but yeah, you get more specialized troops. Like you'll probably see a lot of battles with the Holy Swadian Empire beside us in later episodes. But yeah, with the Holy Swadian army, for comparison, is that their village troops, they'll have the footmen, which is a kind of like a skirmisher. Then they split off into the Landsknechts, which are pikemen, and then they've got the crossbowmen, which that's kind of obvious. And then from the Landsknechts, you can go to double snodders or veteran Landsknechts, and then that's the end for the infantry side. And then with the crossbowmen, you can go up to sharpshooters, which it's kind of silly calling them sharpshooters because they're giving the least accurate rifle in the game, a blunderbuss. So, but yeah, that's the village troops, and then once you've joined the Holy Swadian Empire, you get access to Swadian standard bearers, so that you can take all the Landsknechts and kind of form them up like I've done a few times with hitting J. And then you can also recruit Swadian Knights, which they're heavy Lancer cavalry. So, yeah, and most of the armies follow that philosophy. Oh, yeah, and sorry, I'm skipping ahead of myself here. So, yeah, and then there's a third final group, which they are rare troops. And they don't even upgrade at all. Like, and they're only available in certain towns, and only if you own that town. So, like, the Lion Throne. Yeah, the Lion Throne actually has one. In Ellis, they have, I think they're called the Fingers of the Pope, which they're essentially brigaders that have halberds. They're like the royal guard for the Lion Throne. Swedia actually I think has the most of the unique troops, where they have the Ulm. Ooh, crap! Under siege. Well, anyway, in Ulm, if you own the city of Ulm, you get Ulm-mounted arquebusers, which they're just armored troops that shoot from the horse. They're armored dragoons. Then Zollern, they have the great armors of Zollern, where they have foot infantry with the heaviest armor in the game, and they wield big warhammers. Marienburg, I don't actually think has a special troop, not that I know of. And then Vienna has the Swordmasters, where they're very similar to the Great Armors, except the armor is a little bit lighter, so they move faster, and they have Zweihanders instead of Warhammers. So hopefully you'll be able to see some of those unique troops, troops. They'll usually pop up and have like about a 10% of whatever the owner's troop count is. So Sigismund, who is the Mad Emperor of Holy Swedia, owns Vienna, so he'll have about 10% of his troops, so like 25 swordmasters if he has 250 troops. So, did I go over here? I don't think so. Let's go over there. Oh, more looters. And I'm at 100%. Surrender or die. Charge. Okay. I'm thinking this might be the last battle of this video, so let's give it a go. Oh, you didn't even notice that there's a bit of a little oh crap, what's that called? Like leather. Oh. Get there. No. Ooh. Oh. Lost one. Okay. Good battle. Good battle. Okay. Well, this. What are you doing all the way right there? Alright. Well, this is being Torkadork playing the Eagle and the Radiant Cross. Yeah, I'll be continuing the episode, so be sure to check Subject Neutral for the next episode. Alright, see you then. That's it. That's what you get for being Swedish. Villahan Volt!